Good morning, YouTubers. Thank you for tuning into my channel again. If you are tuning in for the first time, welcome very much. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I really appreciate everyone who comes and looks at my videos. I hope if you haven't already subscribed that you'll hit that subscribe button down at the bottom there, and also click on the notification bell so that you'll know when I post my next videos. So today is Friday. I'm not even sure anymore. Definitely 3.5 weeks into my self-isolation unemployment. Trying to keep busy and do lots of paintings and reading and all kinds of stuff. Staying safe, staying home as much as possible. All the stuff that hopefully all of us are doing. So today this is a 12 by 12 canvas, and what I plan on doing is a infinity pour. But before we get to that, I want to show you a couple of things from recent projects that I did. If you've already watched my video, my Easter video, where I poured over 4 little jars on a 10 by 20 canvas, I'll show you the finished result of that painting, and I'm going to show you the jars. So this is the finished result of that painting. I have not done any varnish or anything over it yet, but it is definitely well dried. So there you can have a look at it. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. Sorry for the glare there of the overhead light. It turned out very well. For sure, very soft, pretty pastel color. So the jars I did, I'll show you the two. So this one was one of the little ones that look like a little milk jug. So this one turned out very nice. I really like it. Definitely turned out nice. I haven't finished the edges on this one, cleaned off the edges yet. Unfortunately, the second one of this style fell over twice on me. So you can see there, it got all smushed and there's some bare spots and stuff. So I'm going to probably peel this off or give it a light sanding and paint over it with another project, pour over it with another project. But the two I like the best are the little mason jar types that have the glass where you can see the shapes of the flowers and fruits and vegetables. And they turned out really well, really happy with those, especially like this side. But they also look even amazing when you look down inside them. Look how pretty that is. Very, very pretty. So that's the one little mason jar. And here is the other one. So again, turned out very pretty. Nice pretty pastel Easter type colors that I used. And this one is also very pretty inside. A little more lavender in there. It's not quite showing up as well on the camera. But still, very, very happy with all of those. So like I said, I'll have to redo that one jar, but not a big deal. So for an infinity pour, basically you're taking 2 cups, and then you're going to layer your paints in them, whatever colors you choose, and then you're going to pour them sort of infinity figure 8 circles on top of and over each other, and you'll end up with usually some pretty cool results of ribbon type effect. So let's just get started on this today. So I'm going to be using all Artist Loft ready mixed pouring paints. So in the 1 cup I'm going to use the aqua green, the black, and the phthalo blue. In the other cup I'm going to use the titanium white, the violet, and the orange. So it should be fun doing this. Let's get started. Just gonna give these a shake. They've been sitting a little while. I'm using some cups that I've used before. I do try and reuse everything as much as possible. Don't want to waste or putting too much in the garbage or landfill or anything like that. So we'll put 2 or 3 layers of each color in each cup. The 3 in this cup. We'll do 1 more each, and then we'll do the other 3. Okay, I'm just going to put that over there just for now, just so I don't accidentally knock it over. We're having absolutely gorgeous weather here in Vancouver area where I live. It's a little actually more overcast today than it has been for the last 2 weeks or more. But it still seems like it's going to turn out to be a nice day, so I might get out for a walk today, or I'm debating about whether I need to go to the grocery store if I can wait a couple more days, so we'll play that one by ear. Let's go here with the white. Oh, that lid stuck a little bit. This happens sometimes if you don't clean off your lids better. I should definitely do that. I'll do that before I... There we go. And then the orange. Hope everybody's up to some fun and creative things while they're stuck at home. If you are already a pouring artist, that's great. Hopefully you're trying new and fun creative things. If you're new to this and thinking about trying it, just go for it. If you're able to get supplies while keeping yourself safe, or if you've already got supplies but you've been too nervous to try it, don't be nervous, just try it. It's so much fun. All right, that should be more than enough paint for this canvas. Get this out of the way. All right, I've never actually done this before. We'll see how coordinated I can be. And here we go. This is already looking pretty cool with the ribbons and stuff that are showing up. Wow, very cool. So I'll let these drop for a minute, drain some of the extra paint out. Just to help the paint flow. I didn't put a base color on the canvas because I knew I'd have enough paint for it to cover and flow, but just putting this on the corners will help a little bit to get everything flowing. Now I can see by looking at this there's a ton of air bubbles in there because of course I just shook the paint up right now. So I'm just going to give it a little torch to get rid of those air bubbles. Wow, there's tons of them. All right, there we go. Okay, let's just start carefully tilting this. They're so pretty already, I almost don't want to. I love this right in here, and I love this here. It's harder to see maybe on the camera especially, but there's the black, of course, and the phthalo blue, and the aqua green, but the aqua green is turning a little bit darker when it's blending with the blue and the black, but it's very, very pretty. Okay, so let's move down this way, I think, first, to get this corner covered. And we'll move over to this other one. Good. Oh wow, that's looking awesome. Okay, let's turn this around and we'll do the other corners. This is beautiful. I'm loving this. All right, let's go down to this corner first. So it's not a technique that takes a long time to do, obviously. It's a very quick pouring technique, which just makes it fun and easy. Let's just move down and get this last corner. There we go. Oh wow, that is awesome. Just fantastic. Really, really like that. Wow. All right, I'm just going to give the corners a wipe. Just going to grab paper towels and wipe off my hands. Just give me 1 minute. And I'm going to give it one more torch. Not looking for cells because you don't get cells with these pre-made paints, either the DecoArt or the Artist Loft. At least I haven't, unless you add silicone, which I, of course, did not do. But I do want to get rid of air bubbles. I'll just give it one more quick torch. There's still lots of air bubbles in there. Alright, and like I said in many of my previous videos, when you've done something like this and you really love what you've accomplished, or even when you have done something and are finished with it, just gonna dab this corner here. Didn't realize it actually hadn't quite folded over. So even when you, anyways, when you're finished with the painting, you should go along, whether you're using your finger or something like this palette knife or a popsicle stick, and just wipe under the edges, because that dripping paint can pull off the other paint to enough, depending on your composition, that you may lose something you really, really like or really, really want to keep. So I usually do this right after I'm done, when I'm satisfied with my composition, and then I'll usually wait maybe 5-10 minutes and come back and do it again. But you definitely should do that. But that looks absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to put this on pause for a second, clean up this mess, and then we'll bring you in for a close-up. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and this is the whole piece. And we'll move in for just a close-up. This is spectacular. Wow, I am really, really thrilled with this color combination and the ribbons and everything that I got. Before I do that, I just want to move in close here on some of the runoff right here. Sorry about the glare, but that's some pretty amazing runoff right there. I'm going to see if I can find something that I would like to keep that I can dip in that, because there's some pretty colors and combinations and swirls there. But let's move in closer up on the painting, on the pouring. So this is the bottom left corner. Very, very pretty. So here, I like this. It kind of looks like a bit of an oil slick right there. That's what it reminds me of. And then moving over to the bottom right. Love, love, love this river right here. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the way it flows off the canvas. But again, I wouldn't want to lose too much of that, so I will go back and scrape all my bottom edges shortly. And then we'll move up here, and then we have this even more amazing river in combination right here. I love how I'm getting all these little orange dots coming through the black on this side. And we'll move up to the upper corner. So I love how this, if you follow it, it's almost like, you know, you're going, and this is the river, and then there's a bridge crossing the river, and then the river continues up and flows over there. So again, flowing off the edge, I don't want it to drag too much. So again, I'll definitely wipe all my edges, scrape all my edges soon, again. And then we'll move across to the upper left corner, and we've got another river going on here. But I love this, the little orange dots coming through the blue-black, kind of looks like stars, galaxy type thing. This is fabulous. I am super, super thrilled with this result. Wow, like really, really thrilled with it. So thanks again for watching. I hope, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, you'll hit that subscribe button down at the bottom, and the notification bell, so that you'll know when I'm posting another video. I do post a video on Sundays, and then usually Wednesdays or Thursdays, trying to make sure I'm doing that as regular as possible. Sundays for sure, but usually also Wednesdays and Thursdays. So thanks again for tuning in, and be safe, stay home, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Have a great day.